Okay, for practice number one, you're gonna go to code your new block, and this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take one of these starters, any one of the starters, and just to kind of let you know, once you do the starter, you can also go here under your code and continue editing it, so you can see. So if I pick, for example, the tea light holder, this is the code for the tea light holder. So if I run it over here, and we can run it real fast, it goes through real quickly and real quickly makes that tea light holder. What you're going to do then is start modifying it, so just so you get an understanding of how to modify and change things. Now, obviously, just changing the colors is not enough. Okay, what I'd like you to do is add anything else extra to the tea light. It needs to be 25% change that from the original. So this way allows you to modify the code and kind of change it up how you would like it, so you get a better understanding of the code. Remember, you can access any of these starters. Notice down here, see how it has a copy of tea light. I've done it a bunch of times already. You can come back to your copy and continue editing. So obviously I don't expect you to get this done in one day. It should probably take you about 3 days to complete it. And that way then you can actually then make an edit. That way you get a better understanding how the coding works. And any one of these starters you can use. Okay. Remember, if you decide to change your mind, I would change your mind within the first day. That way you can stay on track. And remember, 25% is not just for changes. It needs to look 25% different. So that means 75% of the original and 25%. So you're going to need to add, modify some things in looks. Okay, understand that this is my expectation and not yours. If you want to make sure, you need to make sure, ask me if I did 25% change. Okay, and so for example, we're doing this tea light holder. That might be whatever you decide changing what this looks like, and so those patterns right there that you make the holes for it, or adding more patterns and colors. Even maybe putting a top on the top, it's up to you, or even creating a base on the bottom. All those things are making those changes, and we're looking at 25%. Okay. Good luck. And then same thing, I would ask before you think you're done to make sure that you've done 25% change. Okay. So to give you an idea, what I did is, notice here, I changed from the coding, I changed to a star. And then instead of doing the pattern, I changed the color green and use a star. So this would be considered 25% change. Okay, so if you have any other questions, make sure that you ask. And same thing, once again, if you want to make sure you did 25% change, here's an example of what my expectation is.